Hello everyone, Matt here, and welcome to our Saturday night stream. How's it going, everyone? I hope you're all having a good Saturday. We're jumping back into Bleach, Rebirth of Soul. We are on the Chapter 5, the Battle for Karakura. It should be like Karakura Town, but you know, Karakura, if they can only fit that so much text on screen. We're going to carry it on. We are going to jump into the Brave Justice. Jonathan, Dakelis, thank you so much for joining. How's it going? I hope you're both having a good Saturday, whatever you're up to. Let us know. Let us know.
Kaname, don't tell me you'd...
I think Kaname is kind of either... I think he's a mix between underutilized and like... Yeah, pretty much underutilized. It's pretty much a underutilized, utilized character. Like he's not... He's there as a like a henchman sort of thing, but he really doesn't have many moments.
What is this
Also, I don't
power?
particularly care for the character, but he is kind of like one of the lesser characters. Like if you mention people and go, hey, name a captain, etc., they'll mention, you know, the usual, you know, Hitsugaya, Kenpachi, and then you'll get some of the lesser ones mentioned. But I doubt anyone mentions Kaname.
You despise me when all that I've done is acquire the same power.
Because Ichigo Kurosaki had no choice in the matter at all.
You've made it to the top 3 in the leaderboard for the current raid. Oh wow, amazing! The top 3.
Having remarkable skills as a Soul Reaper.
Are you still going as well? Because I doubt you're gonna say, well, that's it for now on Xenoverse 2. I'm gonna put it down. You're gonna keep going, aren't you? You're not up to much at the moment, Dark. You're gonna do some more World of Warcraft in a bit. Awesome, awesome. I haven't played it since my Does my subscription expire? Has it expired? I can't remember. I think I've cancelled my subscription for World of Warcraft, and it expires at the end of the month. So I still have time to play, like, you know, with all the subscription benefits.
Captain Tosin, but why?
Let's just take him out. Oh, why are we playing this? Why are we playing Shuhei? We had this issue when we played this last night. Like, it was Shuhei and Kaname. We don't need to play it again when we verse Kaname powered up. Like, no, we don't need the hits.
Open your eyes, Captain Tosin. You are...
Shuhei, you understand nothing at all. My eyes are open. They're open to the path of justice.
Most that's the last week of the festival. Oh wow, okay. Well, what will you do after that, Jonathan? You know, like, you know, once the festival's over, do you plan on still playing Xenoverse 2 for a bit? Do you wait for the next festival? Like, I take it you finished all the parallel quests, right? Wait till the next DLC. Have you covered all the DLC? Do you happen to have all the achievements? That's something you could go for if you've not already got them all. Have you got all the... You're on PlayStation, so have you got all the trophies? I say achievements, even though the trophies. I prefer saying achievements, but trophies sounds better, like saying, hey, I've got a trophy. But I always say I prefer achievements, saying achievements, but trophies do sound cool. Come on. Matt's got a participation trophy. Yay, I got a trophy!
Too soft. No,
Now, was it bronze, silver, or gold there, or was it platinum? Was it platinum there?
Always position yourself to be able to sidestep any attack. Captain Tozen, you taught me that yourself.
Oh yeah, because Shuei was under Captain Tosen. You know, Shuei's the lieutenant, and then like Shuei has to be the like, I guess the captain, like in place of Kaname here, or Tosen. Plastic.
Forgive me. These pointless battles.
I'll tell you what kind of trophy it is. It's imaginary. A plastic trophy. My God. They there was it was long. Got my controller. Perfect. Thankfully, it's on a cable, so it didn't drop on the floor. They a long while back when the Wii was out, the Wii and the DS, they had many like Nintendo tournaments, little community tournaments and whatnot, and you could win genuine Mario Kart trophies that you would win if you won a Grand Prix. So you could win like the Banana Cup or the Star Cup or whatever cup it was. You could win them. They were always really cool, and then like scalpers got a hold of them and sold them for expensive money on eBay. But if you did win one, really awesome stuff. I know someone who has won one. Really awesome stuff. Unfortunately, I had no means to be able. I had no like realistic way to get to any of these community events, so I unfortunately couldn't partake. But I would have loved to have a Mario Kart trophy. I'll just have to make one out of plastic right there. Virtual Night, hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. How's it going? Are you having a good Saturday? How's your day been? Resting up? Dark, I forgot to reply to you in the Discord. What did my thoughts on season 1 of Soul? I was about to say Soul Reaper. Solo leveling. My thoughts on Soul Leveling season 1. Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's there's a lot of like near the end. There's like a lot of like lore building stuff, and these other characters come into play, and these higher ups come into play, and some and whatnot. But like the progression of the main characters is pretty cool. Like there's a lot of like really big fights and some cool scenes and scenarios. Season 1 like was a pretty big like big episode. Didn't really, from memory I don't remember it ending too much on like a cliffhanger sort of thing, but basically season 2 picks up like directly after after season 1. I think what I appreciate as well, it's only 12 episodes. It's not, obviously you've got multiple seasons of this, remember it's a long series. But the fact that like season 1 is only like 12 episodes, it was just very easy to think, you know what, I'll keep going. I've only got a couple more episodes left, and then I've like finished the season. So that I appreciated that. That was really cool. Oh, I was talking about Street Pass Day. Was it Street Pass Day? Yeah, I was on about like the Nintendo community events that they had for like the DS and the Wii and whatnot, and you could get Mario Kart trophies for winning, the events and whatnot. Yay, we missed both hits. Perfect. Now, if we can take Konami down here, we should be all right. Blah, blah, blah. Knowing that we can't quickly block immediately after an attack.
Forgive me. These pointless battles are at an end.
Oh, you've also played Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Jonathan? You liked it? Awesome, awesome. Have you only just started playing Marvel's Spider-Man 2? Now you're not as bad as you've been recently, but still more or less out of it. Just gotta keep resting. Yeah, it's a pain, it'll be boring, but the best thing to do is, yeah, just keep resting and just get your energy back as, you know, as quickly as you can, yeah. Don't take any, you know, risks or chances there, because you might end up worse than you were before.
Hinder that path, I will consider you an evil that must be removed.
You're not really him. You aren't Captain Tosin. Not anymore.
Well, I thought I did a you know, a quick step reverse, you know, action there, but obviously not.
Shui, you simply cannot defeat me.
Your uncle took you to the event at Waterloo Station? Oh, nice. You won the marathon competition and all I got was a Yoshi doll? Oh, really? Oh, wow. I know someone who got one of the cups. I'm going to assume it was the banana cup. But yeah, I know someone who got the got the cup, and I think many others did as well. And then, like I was saying earlier as well, lots of like scalpers got a hold of them next, and then next minute they're all on eBay for like ridiculous amounts of money. So I don't think you could order them off Club Nintendo, so they were like really exclusive to winning these events. There's rumours about Marvel Spider-Man 3. Marvel Spider-Man 3 is in the works, Jonathan. They haven't recorded any lines yet or done any acting or anything for it, but it is in the works. But we've got Marvel's Wolverine coming out first. So once that's released, we'll have you know, Marvel Spider-Man 3 will be the next title.
You taught me that yourself. Keep your eyes on me. Don't get smoked. Take this. Cry, Suzuki. Forgive me. These pointless battles are at an end.
I don't remember them actually saying they cancelled DLC or not, but there was content for a they were going to be releasing a like an online multiplayer like Spider-Man game, like a Spider-Verse game that was like you know, up to like, you know, 4 or 5 like different Spider-Mans or you know, Spider-Mans you know, just based on enemies, etc. There was even a trailer, and even a trailer got leaked because there was the big Insomniac leak, and then eventually a trailer for the Spider-Verse game came out, which was just like, it was basically just playing Spider-Man 2 or Spider-Man 2 Miles Morales. It was basically playing that with, you know, with your friends. You could be Spider-Gwen or Spider-Punk or Miles Morales, Spider-Man, whoever, and you'd basically be taking you know, taking on, like, you know, all the Spider-Man villains and whatnot. It was really cool stuff. But unfortunately, we never got it. It's a shame, but you know, if these people, you know, if people stop like hacking and leaking, you know, all this information, you know, we wouldn't have studios and individuals like, you know, cancelling or not releasing content, etc. You know, or you know, content getting delayed. When this Insomniac leak came out, they released so much content. It was crazy. You could see the development. You could see untextured Wolverine gameplay, character models, character sheets. The worst thing as well is, like, financial details were leaked. There's passports of the actors, the people involved, you know, in the game. all that was leaked and released publicly. It's like, there's no benefit to that whatsoever. It's just hurting people. And in the end, we just didn't get any extra Spider-Man content, and we won't be getting that Spider-Man map, that Spider-Man multiplayer game either, which is gutting.
You aren't Captain Tosin. Not anymore.
The great leak in the fridge, Dark. Yes, yes, it was a big leak in a big fridge there, Dark. Everyone got a chunk of it. Everyone got a bite. Well, it feels like we're just still on the stream from last night, because we're doing the same battle pretty much from last night, though it took us ages to finish. We're on to the next World of Warcraft starting zone. Oh, nice, Dark, nice. Where are you then? What's the say? Block. Renee starting zone. Okay, have I been there? Have I been involved in that? Nice. Sorry, I missed your comment there. You're worried that you ran out of your antibiotic ear spray. I better ring the doctors on Monday. Do you feel it's making a difference there? Is it healing your ear, etc.? Is it reducing the pain? That's it, much, because you don't want to get into a phase where you're either relying on it too much or addiction, or if it's not actually doing anything, Because the thing is, it won't be cheap either. At least the amount of prescriptions I have to pay for, it's ridiculous how expensive it is. So, you don't want to be breaking the bank if it's not actually doing anything for you. Tosin, we're here, Hisag. Block.
Forgive me. These pointless battles are at an end. Is that so? I'll take away this.
Yes. Spam. Nicely done. Have you not been up too much then today night? You've just been like resting. Have you been watching anything? Or even playing any games on the Switch? I know you're like, trying to be like, you're bed bound and stuff, but at least with the benefit of the Switch is you could play in handheld mode. I think that's what I'd be doing, or I'd be reading on my tablet, It'd be like, I don't think I could be fully immobilized. I'd be like,
why have you called me
must
out here?
play game.
Just what do you want to talk to me about?
Captain Tosin, please dismiss me as a seat officer.
That's what you wanted to ask me? If this is about your mistake in yesterday's drill, don't worry. It happens to everyone in the beginning.
No, not a mistake. Nor was it carelessness that made me hesitate. I was scared. You see, my right eye was wounded when I went to the world of the living for a drill. And now, ever since then, whenever I draw my sword or face an enemy, I always take a half step back emotionally. Captain Tosin, I confess that I'm afraid to fight. that day, you told me that was why I should remain a seat officer. You told me that power is not the most important thing.
The
for a
platoon started
warrior.
today. Team morning
It's the
versus team
fear of
afternoon.
battle.
Team night. Team night
It's
started
because
the
we
lead.
know
Oh,
the
it
fear
did,
of
yes.
battle that we
I
are
remember
able to
seeing on the
grasp
Switch,
our
I think last week
swords
we were
and fight
advertising
for
it.
those who also
It's
fear
for
battle.
when are you most
Those who don't
productive,
fear
right?
the very sword they hold are not worthy of holding one. If you're really afraid of fighting, if the thought of battle fills you with dread, you've already acquired something that's positively invaluable.
See, for me, it
to a warrior.
depends. It depends on like what I'm doing exactly.
I don't understand, Captain Tosin. Those were your words. Why did you throw everything away for the sake of power? What is it? Tell me. What is it that you fear now?
I can
Captain
at night
Tosin.
I can kind of just like, you know, put something on and just kind of do the odd like management on my computer, whether it's like moving files around or a bit of editing or just kind of uploading videos and whatnot. But I can also kind of do that in the morning if I've, you know, if I've had a decent enough sleep. But in terms of most productive, I would probably say morning might be best for me. Possibly. Because I think by the afternoon I'd kind of just want to relax and just chill, you know, not do much. So I think getting it done in the morning is probably like best time for me. Right, secret moment not complete. Does it usually tell us what we need to do for a secret moment? I feel like sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. Right, peace, admonition, compassion.
Shuhei!
Right, okay, so we need about 12,000 here, soul points, and then we can get the soul crystal to level 5, which could be the max. Sure, we will see. It's been a pretty good day today, pretty decent. I've done quite a bit. I jumped back into Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, doing like, you know, post-game content.
Tell me this.
It's really addictive. It's like I'll do a level and I'll get a load of rewards for it that I need to like do some complete some quests, and then I'll be like, do a quest that I've only got a few more materials that I need. Right, I'll do another challenge, and next minute I'm doing challenge after challenge after challenge, and I've been on it pretty much the majority of the day.
Justice. All this time, I always
I then started
what you wanted most was to honor your friend's passion
some Tales of Grace's F Remastered. I was doing some grinding on that. Got the whole party up to level 81 now.
Why?
So you know but the team's getting stronger now, which is good. I've done my dailies and a few other challenges on Marvel Rivals because Emma Frost and Koa is now available. So I've been working through that. And then also on a smaller side, I played one level of Vampire Survivors I was on, and I changed the maps. I did a snowy map that had like snowmen spawning. I had to take down like some evil snowmen, but that was a lot, you know, a lot of fun. And then I spent maybe no more than an hour on 7 Days to Die because I got the game working again now. Good. I'm playing on the stable public release, and yeah, I was started playing 7 Days to Die. I started it after the stream. I somehow managed to get it working again and fixed, so I jumped back into it. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's nothing amazing, 7 Days to Die is kind of what it is. I don't think it's never going to be groundbreaking. Games have done everything that they're kind of doing, but it's the only one I've got. I don't have the Forest or Rust or any of these other ones that are kind of similar. The closest thing I've got to it would be Minecraft, but Minecraft is it's its own thing. I'm really hoping you don't take 3 off now. But yeah, 7 Days to Die, I've got a little building kind of now. I've also done a quest or 2. And then there's all sorts of new content in the game now, so I've got to kind of get used to all that. So I've been trying to do that as well. And then this morning, I decided to go on Honkai Star Rail again. Load it up on the PlayStation, which I've not played on the PlayStation before on that. It's got cross-save, etc., so my progression continued. So I haven't lost anything from when we played it a while back on stream. And yeah, a lot of fun. There's a lot of content for me to cover because it's been so long since I played. But no, I enjoyed it. I spent a good couple of hours on it this morning.
So you'd kill me because we don't see eye to eye? Is that justice too, then? Don't make me laugh.
That's completely right. It is justice that we're talking about. If our convictions are irreconcilable, trying to persuade you is pointless. I have to slay you for the Soul Society. It will bring me no joy, but still, I'm glad I learned your true feelings first. Despite all of this, my heart has already forgiven you.
Already forgiven me? Is that what you said? Oh, please. Don't talk as if you're some kind of a god, Sajin. Tell me, when did I ever ask to be forgiven? If you want to kill me, then kill me if you can! See if you can still say that after you've seen my resurrection! Suzumushi Yakushiki Kyarogyo!
Oh god. I can't remember your resurrection. That is, you look awful. You look, oh gosh.
See, Sajin.
A lot of them are quite bug-like.
I can see. That's the sky. That's blood. And that's the world. And there. That's you, Sajin. It's worse than I thought. You're uglier than I imagined.
Kaname, you... Alkai! Kokuju Tingen Meoho!
Los 9 aspectos. If I'm able to wound that giant, then you'll end up being wounded as well. It's a rather inconvenient Bankai, eh, Sajin? Because of its tremendous destructive force, it probably never even entered your imagination that an enemy might survive your attack, or even strike back at you.
Kaname.
We're still in battle, okay. Didn't expect that.
At that time, I noted that there was a small untruth in your words.
Oh gosh, this
Several
frame rate
times
off.
I noticed that you mentioned the world that she loved. But I also observed that you never called it the world you love. I understood. I thought, he says that because it's clear that he hates the world. I understood more than enough. No, actually it was a bit different. I was glad. Anyone who'd lost a loved one was bound to feel the same way. You see, I was glad that you weren't a saint, that you weren't someone who claimed to love the world even after what you'd lost. And that's the reason I decided to become a true friend to you.
Oh,
If you
nice.
knew sadness, I would
Well,
embrace
that.
it.
Perfect.
If I knew joy, then you would share it with me. If you went astray, I would correct you. If you made a mistake, I would forgive you. When you had nowhere else to go, I would become the refuge you needed. All this so that this man who could no longer love the world might love it again.
God, strike back! What you're doing is pointless. That's it now. This is what my justice looks like.
Please don't make me do that first battle. Please just skip us straight to the Resurrection battle.
Kaname.
Yes, thank
At
you.
that time, I noted that there was a small untruth in your words. Several times I noticed that you mentioned the world that she loved. But I also observed that you never called it the world you love. I understood. I thought, he says that because it's clear that he hates the world. I understood more than enough. No, actually it was a bit different. I was glad. Anyone who'd lost a loved one was bound to feel the same way. You see, I was glad that you weren't a saint, that you weren't someone who claimed to love the world even after what you'd lost. And that's the reason I decided to become a true friend to you. If you knew sadness, I would embrace it. If I knew joy, then you would share it with me. If you went astray, I would correct you. If you made a mistake, I would forgive you. When you had nowhere else to go, I would become the refuge you needed. All this so that this man who could no longer love the world might love it again.
Now I see the light! Your resistance is unsightly. What you're doing is pointless. Nobody can defeat me. What you're doing is
I'll get a guard break.
resistance is unsightly.
Yes. Nice.
Kaname!
Let's put an end to this, Sajin. This is what my justice looks like!
Oh,
Resistance is unsightly.
oh, there we go.
Hang on just a moment longer.
Jonathan using follow age. You've been following for 1 year, 4 months, and 22 hours. Wow. Awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. 1 year. That's a very long time. That is a long time.
Justice isn't something that
I hope
can
it's
be
worth it.
expressed with words.
Forgive me, Iba. Forgive me, Shuhei. Forgive me, Kaname. But I can't do it. I can't cut him. What?
You're not him. You're not Captain Tosin. Not anymore. The Tosin who was blind. He would have dodged an attack like this one. Reap. Kazeshini.
Something's not right. No, it wasn't supposed to be like this. I can't see. I can't see anything. Anything. Why? 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 Sajin. Shuhei.
Don't talk. Your hollow powers are enabling you to continue to breathe, but your throat has been torn. You don't need to talk right now. Kaname, earlier, before the battle began, you said that you knew all along that we'd eventually have to cross swords. To tell you the truth, I was thinking the same thing as we fought. I suppose Shuhei was as well. Our relationship has been superficial until now. So I suppose that we were destined. One day, to cross swords and to truly get to know each other. I'm not saying not to hate me or put aside your grudge. Just don't let your hunger for revenge change who you are. Just as it was with the loss of your friend for you, to lose you now would leave me with an immense hole in my heart.
Thank you, Sajin. Shuhei, let me take a good look at your face. I can still see now, thanks to the effects of hollowification. I want to see it. I want to look at your face while I still can.
Captain! Captain!
Aizen!
Oh, I thought they were gonna like follow up on that there. Because unless we're gonna suddenly watch an episode of an anime, we're gonna, we're not getting like full moments. Or either get, kind of abruptly getting cut off, or there's sections in between that are just getting completely missed, which is a huge shame. But they can only do what they can. Right, we're on to Blade of Sacrifice.
Out of my way. Step aside, Gin. I'm only here in order to seek revenge on Aizen.
Tell the truth. Do you really believe that any of us would simply get out of the way? And besides, I've always wanted to fight against you at least once, Captain Hirako.
That's enough, Gin. Let's end this.
What did you say?
Lord Aizen.
Fact is, you've served your purpose. Looks like you people were not worthy of fighting under me. Gin, Kaname, let's go. I never imagined, after all the trouble I went through assembling you Espadas, that all your powers would be so incredibly inferior to mine. Now then, let's begin. The 13 court guard squads, plus all you phony Arrancars.
Seems like we're coming close to the end here, that we're not even doing any of these extra battle against the Espada there. We're just cutting straight to, like, potentially just against Aizen now. Do we fight against Gin at all?
Now then, let's begin. The 13 court guard squads, plus all you phony Arrancars.
This is our first battle against Aizen. Ichigo's got to arrive, right?
Aizen.
Be careful when you approach him. Given Aizen's abilities, if you approach him too carelessly, then that will be the end of you.
Don't you think I know that?
You fool. I'm talking to you. Now then, loosen up on the hilt, Hiyori. Touching. Such compassionate words, Captain Hirako. Hiyori! But approaching carelessly will be the end. It sounds so absurd. Whether you approach carelessly, or do so with caution, or even don't bother to approach at all, it won't make the slightest bit of difference. I'm not talking about the future. Your destruction is set. It's an inescapable and unpreventable fact of history. He's taunting us. Don't let him get to you! What exactly is there to fear? You all died that night. It was something that happened 100 years ago now. Hiyori!
Well, all right then. That's one down.
Hiyori! Hiyori! Hiyori!
I'm sorry, Shinji. I just couldn't hold back.
I like that look. Those are the eyes of a man who's awake for the first time in 100 years, Shinji Hirako. Do you hate me? If you hate me, then attack me. You're special. I'll use my sword against you. Hachi!
Yes.
I know you're missing an arm, but will you take care of Hiyori? Do whatever is necessary. Keep her alive until Ichigo returns. You must really have a great deal of trust in that boy. I would imagine. That's unfathomable for someone who doesn't even trust his own people. When you get down to it, trust is the same thing as reliance. It's a product of cowardice, and frankly, it's unnecessary for us. That's funny coming from a man with such a huge entourage.
I'm well aware that you encourage your underlings to develop a strong sense of trust in you.
I don't. I've never asked my people to put their trust in me. I told them to come with me, but I never asked for their trust. I constantly tell them never to trust anybody, including me. But unfortunately, there are very few of them who have the strength to follow my counsel. It's universal. All beings trust their superiors. They simply won't be able to survive if they don't follow blindly. And those who are trusted seek to take the burden of trust they've been given and pass it on to those above them. Then those who are above them will in turn pass it on even higher up still. And that procession of trust is how all kings are created. And how all gods are born. Don't put your trust in me just yet, Shinji Hinako. It'll take some time, but I'll teach you who the god is that you should put your faith in. And only then you can trust him.
You're finally drawing your sword. You certainly took your time. You said it yourself 100 years ago. I never opened up to you, never shared with you, never gave you information, or even tried getting to know you. That's the reason why, even today, you don't know what my Zanpakuto's ability is. If you think your Kyoka Suigetsu is the only Zanpakuto that has the ability to control a person's senses, you're sadly mistaken.
Here we go. Shinji's shot.
Collapse.
Shinji's
Sakanage.
Zanpakuto. Right, let's see how this goes. Our first battle against Aizen here. See how difficult it is.
That's an interestingly shaped sword.
Nice, isn't it? You can't borrow it.
But I don't feel any change taking place now. Didn't you say it takes over and redirects the senses?
What are you talking about? The change is already in effect now.
What is this?
I'm right here. Don't push it. 101 years, Aizen. I've been waiting. It's been ages, and now it's payback time. I'd always been wary of you ever since the first time that we met. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's the reason you got us into this mess. But I'm going to protect them this time. I'll be sure to make things right.
I don't know what that B move is, where Shinji starts kind of doing a bit of a performance pose.
You don't have anyone. There's no one that you can truly trust. But I'm not like you. I don't fight alone. I'll show you that.
It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vastly
This here's the end.
Hide it. Hide it.
Now keep on coming back.
Yes. Right there.
I'm not done yet. This way. I don't give up. You're going to be begging for mercy.
Right.
Time to turn this around. You've got a real nasty Zanpakuto. Oh, what's this? Something smells good, doesn't it? Collapse, Sakanage. I welcome you to the Upside Down.
This is trivial with strength such as mine.
What are you looking at?
This is the part. Annoying.
I'm gonna get you. This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna get you. You have this coming. Like this. I'm right here.
How are you responding? Weak. It seems seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vast.
I can't let this end here. I'm stubborn, you know.
What?
Don't push yourself.
Stop futile. Like futile.
I'm not done yet. I'm gonna get you. Like this.
You're so predictable. Hide it.
This way.
Grit your teeth.
Don't push yourself.
I will bring everything to dust.
What are you looking at? You want this coming. Like this. Now keep on coming back. You have this coming. Resist this.
No. No. Look at that sliver.
It seems
No, it's
to
not
me
fair.
that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our
Really not
definitions
fair.
of strength are vast.
This here's the end.
That's an interestingly shaped sword.
Oh wow, yeah, you're starting without us.
That's an interestingly shaped sword.
Nice, isn't it? You can't borrow it.
But I don't feel any change taking place now. Didn't you say it takes over and redirects the senses?
What are you talking about? The change is already in effect now.
Like this. I'm stubborn, you know. You have this coming. I'm right here. Now keep on coming back. This is the this.
It's been 101 years, Aizen. I've been waiting. It's been ages, and now it's payback time. I'd always been wary of you ever since the first time that we met. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's the reason you got us into this mess. But I'm going to protect them this time. I'll be sure to make things right. You don't have anyone. There's no one that you can truly trust. But I'm not like you. I don't fight alone. I'll show you that.
Hide it.
Enough of that. You have this coming.
Weak. It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vast. Hide it. Hide it. Hide it. I go home. Hideous.
Done yet. I'm gonna get you. Just this. You're so gross. This is gonna hurt. This way. Don't push yourself.
I don't give up. You're going to be begging for mercy.
You're so gross. I said enough. I'm right here.
I go home.
Keep on coming back. This. Time to turn this around.
There we go.
You've got a real nasty Zanpakutoba. Oh, what's this? Something smells good, doesn't it? Collapse, Sakanai. I welcome you to the Upside Down.
This is trivial with strength such as mine.
It seems that you didn't. Up, down, left, right, front and back, and even the direction of your sight and the orientation of your wounds become reversed. Up, down, left, right, front, back, the direction from which you're wounded. Do you really believe that you'll be able to fight while adjusting all those variables in your head? It's impossible. No one can do that. The stronger you are, it's likely that you fought more. And the more battle experience you have, the more you're likely to rely on your ingrained senses, sight, and reflex.
Pity. So that's it? It's just an optical illusion. It's nowhere near the level of my power, which takes control of all 5 senses. It's rather easy once you get used to it. It's child's play, Shinji Hidako.
Alright, hopefully we've got enough soul points here so we can upgrade the soul crystal. Gathered Lee.
Don't look at his Shikai. The only way to avoid that is to end this with one strike. Cut him! Cut him! I'm behind him!
Goes appearing, here we go.
It's been a while, Ryoka boy.
My first strike! He blocked it!
That was a nice attack, but your target was a poor one. The back of the neck is every creature's worst blind spot. Did you think that I'd ever step into battle without placing defensive measures there?
I blew it! I can't believe I did that! I was so focused on not messing up my holification that I missed my opportunity! I should have just struck him while I was still holified!
I bet that I can guess what you're thinking. You wasted your first strike. You should have struck me while you were holified. One strike might have finished me if you'd done so. Try again. Go on ahead. I'll show you your own hubris. Why are you keeping your distance? Are you frightened? Are you afraid to get too close and lose sight of any part of me? Distance really only matters when a fight is between 2 combatants of equal strength. Since we're talking about you and me, distance becomes irrelevant. Let me ask you something, Ryoka boy. What are you doing this for? Why are you fighting me? Is it because you hate me? Well, you shouldn't. After all, the fact that you're here means at least one thing. Orihime Inoue is safe. Judging from the way that you look, I think it's safe to assume that none of your friends are dead. If that's all true, can you really hate me from the bottom of your heart? It's impossible. You're not filled with hatred right now. You're only swinging your sword with a sense of duty. I don't believe that you'll touch me like that. A fighting spirit that lacks hate is like an eagle without wings. You can't protect anything if you're feeling like that. All of your powerless friends will be little more than dead weight that's only holding you down.
Don't let him intimidate you, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Sajin!
Taunts are his specialty. Lose yourself and you lose your life. Don't worry. I know the reason why the captains who went to Hueco Mundo decided to send you here first. I won't let you see Aizen Shikai.
We'll fight. We'll do all that we can to protect you.
That's a really cool moment to see. I love moments like that. That's like that's like one of my my soft spots, my weak spots is like I love the team moments like that. It's like the Arlong arc, you have the One Piece crew setting off forwards for Nami. Another One Piece moment. One Piece does it a lot. You know, they're on the pillars at Water 7 for the East Lobby. Naruto has it with Pain. Boom arrives. You've got the Kakashi and team arrive for Hidden, like the battle against Akazu, Hidden. Like there's so many, like just moments like that where the team band together. It's not really the pose either. All that. It's not like that. The cool poses and everything's cool and all, but like, you know, it's just that it's that camaraderie, that teamwork, that banding together. I just like that in stories, I guess. Or at least in anime for the most part, yeah. Because I still like my lone wolves, my Spider-Man, Wolverine, and Deadpool, who kind of, you know, they work alone sort of thing.
Fight to protect me? What? What are you guys talking about? That's crazy! Look at you, you're all beat up!
What's so crazy about it? I mean, to be honest, allowing you to fight alone would be even crazier. I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people who wouldn't appreciate you doing this single-handedly. Listen, don't try to take all this on yourself. That's arrogance. Every one of us has a stake in this battle.
You hurled yourself at me without giving it much thought. That was terribly reckless of you, Captain Hitsugaya.
Somebody had to be the one to make the first move, and missing an opportunity to attack plays right into your hands. I have to commend
This is
you.
I think this is
After
meant to
all,
like
you didn't
potentially
use
like
Kyoka
you know, a
Suigetsu on your very
skippable
first
cutscene.
swing.
But I don't know why
Allow
you'd
me
skip
to commend
moments
you in
like
turn
this.
for being wise enough not to try to attack all by yourself.
I know some people want to get
Are you
straight into the
implying
action
that
and do
we're
the battle,
cowardly,
but
Captain
you've got to have a
Aizen?
bit of build-up, right?
I correct myself if it sounded that way, Captain Kyoraku.
Toshiro! Shunsui!
You have my gratitude, Ichigo Kurosaki. I believe that if you hadn't attacked Aizen right at that very moment, I would have flown at him in my profound rage, and I would have ended up being killed. So thank you.
What's the deal? Why didn't you bring Orihime back? But I suppose that you at least did come back with Unohana, so I forgive you. Let's go.
Unohana.
You can save all the pleasantries for later on.
Put on your game face already. You'll only get one chance to attack him. You'll squander the opportunity like that. We're fighting to live. And also, we're all fighting to save ourselves. To save you and everybody. To make sure we protect all of them from Aizen. So don't fall behind, Ichigo Kurosaki.
That's right. What am I so afraid of? It's the visor and the captains. Believe.
I was going to say, you've got
That's
a powerhouse
right.
of a team there,
I can
Ichigo.
put my trust in them. Watch closely.
You're just
See where
missing
this battle
Kenpachi,
goes.
right?
Aizen, earlier you said that a blade without hatred is like an eagle without wings. That a sword swung out of duty wouldn't be able to reach you. I'll tell you this since you don't seem to know. Swinging a sword for duty alone is exactly what a captain is supposed to do. To swing a sword out of hatred is nothing but barbaric violence. That isn't a battle. That's not what we'd call it. Aizen, the fact of the matter is, you simply aren't captain material.
Interesting. I confess I'm surprised to hear those words, especially coming from the captain who most likely hates me the most out of anyone. Are you trying to tell me that there's no hatred in that sword you're holding? Or else, perhaps you're implying that all of your hatred just disappeared the moment that Momo showed up here fully healed.
It's just like you said before, Aizen. You see, in this sword of mine, there is hatred. I'll admit it. I didn't come here to fight. The reason that I came here is to cut you down where you stand.
Are we gonna get round to every captain like has a one-on-one with Aizen then? Is this the next stage of the next couple number of battles? Oh no, he's gonna slash us down one by one then.
Kyoraku, you... It's over, Aizen.
So naive to rush at an enemy at the first opportunity. That is your greatest weakness, Captain Hitsugaya.
Oh no, everything's backwards.
Shinji's
Damn it.
Shinji's Zanpakuto is still in effect. You got cocky and arrogant there, Aizen.
We got him. They did it. They really did it. The captains pulled it off. Huh? You sure you should be standing up, Momo?
Momo?
Well, well. It looks like we finally reached the turning point. Wouldn't you say that's the case, Gi?
I just remembered actually. I think I've got a rough idea, yeah, what happens next.
What? What? What the hell are you guys doing?
Fiend!
Clever. Is like
Since when?
Aizen's too
Since
cognitive.
when? An
the
interesting
beginning.
question. The power of Kyoka Suigetsu is complete hypnosis. It has the ability to create a convincing illusion by controlling all 5 senses of its target at all times.
How long has it been, huh? Just how long have you been using Kyoka Suigetsu?
Then let me ask you this. For how long now have you been under the illusion that I wasn't using Kyoka Suigetsu?
Lid on one sword in the 5th story chapter. Oh, there's an achievement for that? Huh. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We're also 50% of the way there on the achievements. I think there's 36 achievements in total, I think. Yeah, 36. So we're halfway there on the achievement front, everyone. Right, move on to Soul Reaper.
Shiro... But... why?
Yeah.
Wait, Captain Hitsugaya!
Tosho is gonna go crazy.
Vulnerabilities everywhere. I won't kill you. With the kind of power you have, I'd imagine that it would be difficult to even pass out from a wound like that. Now, just watch. You can observe the end of this battle as you lie helplessly on the ground. So the head captain finally arrives. But you're too late. You're the only captain left who's got any real ability.
Here we go. Genocide. Now let's see. We should be able to upgrade our soul. Attack soul crystal. There we go. Enhance the soul crystal to the highest level. Perfection means despair. Right, look at that. So, with that, condition 2 or fewer Kompaku increases all damage dealt by 40%. Nice, nice, nice. Right, let's see how we do with that, though.
If you fall, the 13 Court Guard squads are essentially finished. You missed your opportunity.
Right, we've got to execute a counter to see. Okay.
Just who do you think you are anyway? Ignorant upstart. Do you really believe that you could ever cut me?
I don't merely think that I can. In fact, I already have.
Silence! Let the image of my power be forever burned onto your eyes.
Nonsense. What is there to see?
Don't you know why I've been able to serve as head captain of the 13 Court Guard squads for a millennium? It is simple, because no soul reaper stronger than me has emerged in 1,000 years. You said that I missed my opportunity. Quite the opposite. In fact, the time is now ripe. The battles that you fought up until now were nothing but a prelude.
Oh, we've got a
that had been
guard
leading
break
up
as
to
well.
this very moment.
So you set this maneuver up while at the same time your men were being slain. How very cunning of you.
Hide it. Strike back. Right here. What is it? Oh. Let's go. Incredible. All things of this world turn to ashes.
I love that. I love that, like, that arc that he does. It's really cool, visually striking.
Contribute are to be abandoned without remorse, and all things that help to achieve victory are to be used to serve the Court Guard. In the past, that was the philosophy that I taught to all those who serve in the Guard. But now, it definitely does feel as though I have changed. Still, the will of the Court Guard, which I have upheld for the past millennia, shall never falter.
It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vastly
Just you. Doing time for your punishment. All things of this world turn to ashes. Ryujin Chaka was pushed back. Step away,
One more Compactor and we've done it. Can we get a counter in as well?
The 13 Court Guard squads. They simply cannot allow you to die here.
Old man.
They're all fully prepared for this. That I am going to punish you a bit more. Let's go.
It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vastly futile. This means it's strike back.
Such a puny attack. Strike back.
So be it. I let you escape. Yakura.
There we go. I did try and slow down a bit to try and get a counter in, but I'm just awful at executing counters, so it just never happens.
To die in order to eliminate great evil. That is the credo that the 13 Court Guard squads follow. This is... What? The flame of Ryujin Jaka died out.
Your Ryujin Jaka is the ultimate Sanpakto. There's no doubt of that. If we fought toe-to-toe, then you'd most probably end up winning. But when all other powers are abandoned in order to strengthen a single power, even the ultimate can be opposed. He, Wonderwise, is the only modified Arrancar, and his resurrection is Extinguir. That's right, an Arrancar created for the sole purpose of containing your Ryujin Jaka. To obtain that one power, Wonderwise sacrificed his speech, his intellect, his memory, and even his reason. You can't do anything against that power, the ability for which he exchanged everything. Goodbye, Genryusai Yamamoto.
You are naive. So much so it makes me dizzy. Don't you have any idea of why I've been able to serve as head captain of the 13 Court Guard squads for a millennium? It is simple. Because no soul reaper stronger than me has emerged for 1,000 years. I don't believe that I held anything back at all. I must say, you're one tough kid. Well then, if I am not able to defeat you with Ikotsu, I should warn you that this may hurt a little bit. Is that all right? That's right. Your voice has been silenced. You have lost your ability to speak. I am glad. It is a good thing that you no longer look like a child. Now I can beat you to death without feeling any guilt. Sokotsu! Poor creature. With all that was taken from you, you were not robbed of your emotions. How very cruel indeed.
Cruel? Souls that have become hollows have no purpose. They are meant only to mindlessly consume other souls. What's so cruel about trying to provide them with more meaning, to give them a purpose? It's you who is the truly cruel one for shattering that soul to pieces.
I have no intention of getting into a silly argument with you. Speak while you have the chance. Soon enough, it will be over.
Silly arguments? Because you insist on taking my words lightly, you overlook the meaning that's behind them. Remember what I said about X-Teen gear? It was created for the sole purpose of containing the flame of Ryujin Jaka. And when I say contain, I mean trapping it inside your sword, so that no new flames can be produced. But is that the only flame? There's another. That flame was emitted by your sword already. So, where was that flame contained then?
What?
You're a smart man. If all that energy you emitted was to be released in an instant, indiscriminately,
Try the,
you know what would happen.
This dummy, Karakura-san, right?
To have minimized the effects of that blast to just this, no wonder you're the head captain of the 13 court guard squads. If you hadn't held it back with your own body, your flame would have easily blasted away the fragile barrier you put up. This tiny town would have been reduced to nothing but ashes and dust. I thank you, Genryusai Yamamoto. Thanks to you, this world was saved from destruction.
Damn you.
Genryusai Yamamoto, I won't tell you that I will spare your life. You're the living embodiment of the Soul Society's history, and I will finish you with my own sword.
How many times must I tell you the same thing, upstart?
His arm is cracking. This is a forbidden technique that can only be activated by sacrificing one's own body.
You are naive. Hado number 96. Itakaso!
Now pops Ichigo. Level 66. Fabricated reality.
I underestimated his willingness to sacrifice his charred body to use as a weapon.
Ichigo Kurosaki.
It's time to settle this!
Right, I don't think we have enough to upgrade any of our original either 100 soul fragments or fragments of the defense display for the special there. Okay. That's fine, we'll just keep saving up now. Right. It's 165%, so I feel that means we've got at least like 3 cutscenes and battles. We've got at least 5 more, I feel like.
How insulting. Did you truly think that the same attack would work against me more than once? Hideous.
This is going to be a tough battle. I just realised we start on 6 while Aizen's there on 9. Although, to be fair, it's kind of one of those battles where we have to last so long before a quick scene happens, and then from that, it's we like come back into the battle or something like powered up or something along those lines.
It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vastly different.
I'm not through yet.
Keep coming at me. It won't work.
What a joke. Take this. You see me? Hide it. Strike back. Hide it. Damn it. Whoa, damn it. Damn it.
It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vastly
Wow, spam there. Not saying I'm proud of it, but it needs to be done. Take Aizen down.
What's so funny?
I bet that you're thinking, that was the perfect opportunity. But that was my last vulnerable moment.
Oh, here we go.
You missed your chance to kill me, Ichigo Kurosaki.
It was enough. I wounded you.
Wounded me? You call this a wound?
Instant regeneration.
It's not instant regeneration. Did you really believe that I would holofy? This is it instinctively protecting its master.
What do you mean? That's...
The Hogyoku.
The Hogyoku.
So I see. This is your spiritual pressure. Magnificent. You've really grown, just as I envisioned.
What?
Oh gosh, I know what the
Your
next
encounter
sections are.
with Rukia Kuchiki. Your Soul Reaper powers were awakened in your battle with Uryu Ishida.
Yep, I know where this is leading. I know what the next few nerds are now.
You realized the power of your Zanpakuto during your fight with Rinji Abarai. You found a foothold for your Bankai amid your battle with Kenpachi Zaraki. You took a step toward holofying in your battle with Byakuya Kuchiki. In your battle with Grimmjow, you mastered holification. And in your battle with Okiora, it seems that you were able to gain an even greater power. Ichigo Kurosaki, all of the battles that you fought took place in the palm of my hand.
Wait a second. You mean all of my battles took place in the palm of your hand? Hold on, what? But what does that mean? What does that mean? Tell me! Start talking!
Don't raise your voice to me. You shouldn't be so surprised by this. I merely developed a certainty. I became convinced that you'd make the best research subject for me. So I took opportunities to assist you in your development. Didn't you ever suspect something? Didn't you think it rather strange that you, who'd never seen a hollow before in your life, would end up being attacked by one so shortly after you met Rukia Kuchiki? That a Manos Grande would be drawn by Quincy bait, which is only used to lure low-level hollows. That Rukia Kuchiki, whose spiritual pressure hadn't been detected till then, should be so conveniently arrested by the Soul Society just coincidentally when you were beginning in earnest to get the hang of fighting as a Soul Reaper. Rinji Abarai, Kenpachi Zaraki, Byakuya Kuchiki, every one of them fought you when your powers just so happened to have developed to the point where they were nearly equal to their own abilities. Didn't you ever stop to think that it was strange?
Hold on.
Did you chalk it all up to fate? Did you think this attack was a coincidence as well?
Hold on!
Did you think your victories were the result of your own efforts? Don't disappoint me. You should be stronger than this, more perceptive than this. What's the matter? Don't you believe me?
Of course not.
But it's the truth.
It's a lie! You're telling me that you were behind all my battles! That you orchestrated absolutely everything! What kind of moron would believe that? I remember what you said before. You said that when you found Rukia, it was after she had gone missing in the world of the living. But now, you're telling me that you knew me from the moment that I met her? It doesn't add up at all!
You make an interesting point. You just said yourself that it's a lie. In short, you don't believe me. Right now, you claim that my words are nothing but lies, but even so, didn't you believe that what I said to you back then was true? It's understandable. I sympathize with you. In this world, there are no absolute truths or lies. The only thing that exists is harsh reality. Nevertheless, everything that exists in this entire world lives by conveniently believing a few untruths that they convince themselves to be fact. That's essentially the only way they know how to live. But for the weak, who make up the majority of this world, There are some facts which are simply too painful to believe, so their existence is denied. Are you sure that what you believe to be facts are all true? Let me ask you this. Who assigned Rukia Kuchiki to the world of the living? And something else, who equipped Rinji Abarai with the spiritual pressure detection ability? And yet another question. Who was it that included the information about your whereabouts in the reports given to the lieutenants? And do you truly believe that I was unable to detect the Hogyoku's location for 100 years after it was created?
Okay. One question. Let's go back to earlier. You said that you were sure that I was gonna be the very best subject for your research.
So how far about?
Why is that? What made you so sure about it? If you were really watching me from the moment I met Rukia, then tell me, when exactly did you become convinced that I'd be the best?
From the beginning.
Come on, just cut the crap!
Didn't you hear me? I said it was from the beginning. The fact is that I've known you from the very moment you were born.
I didn't expect to get the words almost quite right. It's been a long while since I've
even from the instant of your
since
birth,
I kind of
because you are
read
human.
and covered this
also-
moment, this battle.
That's enough talk, Aizen.
Good point. I think this is the first part. I think this is the moment where Ichigo finds out that his dad is a Soul Reaper. I'm sure he didn't. I'm sure he didn't explain it before. I think this is the first time. Right, we're just going to quickly bear it back, everyone. When we return, though, we'll jump into evaluation. back, everyone. Thank you so much for waiting. I really, really do appreciate it. Let's jump back in with evaluation.
Putting some distance between us, a wise decision. Must be in their blood.
Dad.
Stare all you want. This is for real. I'll explain later. I know you've probably got a lot of questions. I'll tell you every...
I don't. You had your reasons for not telling me. But still, I'm in a real bind here. I don't know how to ask you what I want to ask you, without sounding like I'm disrespecting you. So I guess I'll just have to wait until you want to tell me.
You're talking as if you're a grown man.
I picked it up. Somebody said something like that to me once. I remember that it made me feel relieved.
They've cloaked their spiritual pressure. That's quite the force field they've put up. You've been watching for an awfully long time, Geen.
I wasn't only sitting there and watching. I just couldn't find an opportunity or reason to step in. That's all.
I see.
It's been quite a while. We haven't fought in a long time. Do you remember it? The last time that we fought? You came charging at me at full steam.
Right, so this battle's against
after I cut
Geen.
Chidambo's arm off. I remember thinking, what an interesting boy.
I don't remember.
You liar. Is that supposed to be an insult?
No. It's not that I can't remember your sword. I just can't remember your heart. I usually understand the minds of the guys that I'm fighting against. I've just been able to sense why that person is fighting. I like whether they look down on me or not. The stronger that the opponent I'm up against is, the stronger I feel it.
Oh, you're a poet.
Shut up. I didn't get that from you. You may have been fighting, but even if that's true, you weren't looking at me. To be honest with you, I don't know what it was you were looking at.
I thought you were an interesting boy. But, as it turns out, you're just creepy.
Yeah, you're one to talk.
I was wondering if we were going to finish it tonight. I think it's possible we could, and then I guess tomorrow we'll take a look at the secret mission. But that is it. That is if we actually complete the game tonight. It depends. I know some of these later battles are probably going to be extremely difficult, and there's probably going to be a lot of retrying, a lot of replaying.
Fine. Then I'll explain it in a way that you'll be able to understand. 8 miles. You ready? You sure? I won't hold back this time. In this case, I'll have to show you a bit longer. Bankai. Kamishimi no Yari. Sure, let's see it then. Show me what you've got. What about this? Dodge this. I didn't feel that. Dodge this. Still cool. I'll strike. Let's go. Too predictable. So naive. Let's go. So naive. Take that. So naive. It's all over. So naive.
Bit of spamming. How about that?
Why are you so surprised? One person's Bankai ought to be able to stop another person's Bankai.
You see, there's no denying it. You really are a creepy kid.
If you want to see it that badly, I'll show you. This is my holification! Here I come! Let's go! So slow! I'm still here! Well, strike back! Damn it!
It's all
Whoa! You're too slow! Can you see me? Can you see me? Watch this! You're too slow! Strike back!
There's one.
Let's go! Eat this!
Where are you going? This is just the start.
It's too soon.
Where are you going?
Sorry.
I must retreat.
Let's go.
I didn't feel that. Dodging with you. I didn't feel that. It's all
This is over.
Wow. We're close enough. Oh, what a waste. Oh man. Could have done this whole battle without losing any compassion. That would have been really impressive.
Kamishimi no Yari. Uto Renji.
Taste the power. Tensa Zangetsu.
It's all
No big deal.
I didn't feel that. Whew, close one.
I'm ready for this. Let's go. You're too slow.
It's all
So slow.
Now I'll show you how it's done. There. I warn you. Where are you going?
Let's go. So slow. Don't miss it. This will finish you. Kitsuga. Looks like this is it.
Keen.
Just as I thought. The scariest thing about your Bankai isn't its length or its destructive force. It's the speed of its lengthening and shortening. I thought about it. There's no point in telling me how long it extends. It was to your advantage not to tell me. But you said what you said on purpose. You wanted to distract me from how fast it stretches and shrinks.
Scary, scary. He's gonna get even stronger, but he's still got a long way to go. Well, now that you've figured it out, I'll tell you just how fast Kamishimi no Yari extends. You hear that? It's 500 times faster than that.
The last of my very bitter coffee there. Extremely bitter.
But it's definitely
But
the fastest. But
that's
of
why I'm
course,
trying to like,
knowing that won't do you any good.
you know, drink my water at the same time.
What's wrong? You're really slowing down a lot. Reached your limit already?
Yes, so it seems. I've reached my limit. As a Soul Reaper, that is. My soul is being replaced. It seems the Hogyoku is finally beginning to understand who I am. I'm saying the Hogyoku has a mind of its own.
Sounds like you're talking nonsense to me.
I don't fault you for not feeling it. I only realized the truth about the Hogyoku after I had become its master. What do you think the Hogyoku's power is exactly? Do you think it controls the boundaries between Hollows and Soul Reapers? Two conflicting opposites? Wrong. The Hogyoku's true power is the ability to read the hearts of those around it and to realize their deepest desires.
What?
Don't you see? Everything that's appeared around Ichigo Kurosaki, Rukia Kuchiki, Kisuke Urahara, nearly everything that you've experienced so far, every last part of it was brought into being by the Hogyoku. Kisuke Urahara didn't understand. He mistook the nature of its power. He thought that it controlled the boundaries between Hollows and Soul Reapers, because that was his deepest wish as the Hogyoku's creator. Rukia Kuchiki's spiritual powers were all transferred to Ichigo Kurosaki, causing her to lose her Soul Reaper powers. The reason for that was because she was torturing herself for having killed Kaien Shiba. Yasutora Sado, Orihime Inoue, their special powers were awakened because in the deepest recesses of their hearts, they cursed their own powerlessness and longed to overcome it. I knew that the Hogyoku's true power wasn't actually to control the boundaries between
As
Hollows
Bleach went
and
on,
Soul
this is where the
Reapers,
criticism
as
for me at
Kisuke
least starts
Urahara
coming into
claimed it
play.
was.
Is like
Because if that were truly the case,
Kubo's
then Shinji Hideko and the others
Kubo's done as
would
much as he
never have
can to
ended
try
up
and
becoming
weave
completely
everything
Bison.
together. Everything's
The
connected.
hollow-flying of Shinji Hideko and the
Flashback will
others
happen
was
early
an
on,
experiment in hollowification,
and then arcs later
as well
there's
as a
another flashback
verification of the
that's within the same
Hogyoku's
time
powers.
period, and it can connect to a degree.
The experiment was an unqualified
There's just so
success.
much that comes across like, right,
With
I'm
the
just
activation
throwing
of
this
the
out there
Hogyoku's
now,
powers by Kisuke Urahara,
and this is the
Shinji
reason for
Hideko
that
and the
happening,
others evolved
arcs
into
back, and
complete
it,
Visored.
well, for the
Then,
most part, it does
armed
kind
with my
of work.
suspicions about the Hogyoku's
It
powers,
still kind of comes across like it's just
I took a
all
step
over the place,
and sent
kind of.
Rukia Kuchiki to Ichigo Kurosaki. Of course,
Because
even
it's
the
like the
Hogyoku's
whole, it's the
power
whole
has its limits.
Aizen knows everything, planned
It
everything from the very
manifests whatever
beginning.
is in the hearts of the beings around it, but it's not quite that simple. It only materializes
just
something
only so
if
much
it
of that is
within the
believable,
abilities of the
at least to
subject
me.
at hand. In that sense, it is a power to lead the subject in the direction it
Because
wishes
next
to
minute
go.
you'll go, next
But
minute you'll have
living beings
Aizen
are
say,
strange
I
creatures.
originally wrote the manga.
They are designed to strive,
You
so
know,
that they may realize
I
whatever
created.
their undersized hearts desire.
It's that much, you know. There's only so much I can kind of believe that, you know.
Way to stop
You know,
it.
Aizen could do
That was
this,
pretty
could do
good,
that,
even if it was
etc.
pure luck.
And this kind of format kind of follows on
Shut
like
up.
past
I'm really close to
the
finishing him off.
Karakura arc as well.
Stay out of this.
Into later, you know, Bleach arcs as well. It's kind of
Oh, I'm so sorry,
it
Captain
kind of goes
Aizen.
down a similar
Did I interrupt
format
your
or formula,
conversation?
and yeah, it's
No, we're done here. This
I
conversation
think it's one of the
is
faults
over.
at least that I have with
Dad?
Bleach.
What the heck is that? What's happening?
How should I know?
How appropriate that the name it was given should be Hogyoku. The power it has shatters the horizon, blasting it into its constituent parts, separating the divine and the earthly. You've come. Kisuke Urahara.
Yay, Kisuke! The MVP. Favorite character. Yeah, I think I like this game more than Kenpachi, maybe. Just because of the personality. Probably. Well, yeah.
It's been a long time, Eisen. I must say, that's an awfully strange look for you.
The process of evolution is usually a rather ugly operation.
I didn't actually say that it was ugly, though. So, you fused with the Hogyoku. Very impressive.
Not fused. I would prefer you said I subdued. The Hogyoku you weren't able to control yourself.
It's gay. I'll save our talismans. I guess we could use them for missions. I think we could use them on missions. Oh!
I have no other choice. Always be prepared, see? I'll get serious, just a bit.
Oh, very cool, cheesecake.
Oh, that's right. At the time.
At the time, that's clearly sour grapes on your part. No, but then, that's of no consequence either way. The reason for that's because you've already lost your chance to control the Hogyoku forever.
You say blood shield? Man, we could have got our hit in there.
It seems to me that there's a fundamental point on which we disagree. Our definitions of strength are vast.
The tips of 1,000 protective hands unable to touch the darkness. Destructive hands unable to reflect the blue sky. Path that draws light. Wind that fans embers. Gather and have no doubt. Behold where I point. Bullet of light, 8 bodies, 9 passages, heavenly scripture, alien treasures, great wheel, gray turret. The arrow flashes and disappears into the distance.
Do you think I'd let you use a Keto like that? I will...
Too late!
It sounds very impressive and very cool because it's like fast, but it still kind of sounds like they're just going through a thesaurus and just reading off a load of words very, very quickly that sound like they could all link together and have a connection. Oh wow, how about that for a move?
Hado number 91, Senjuko Tentaiho! My apologies.
I was pushed back.
That was a cool victory.
Amazing.
Eisen, it seems that you really let your guard down. You're barely doing anything to protect yourself after taking in the Hogyoku.
You're quite right. I let down my
Come on,
guard
Kisuke,
because it is
tell
no
him it's
longer
a Gigai.
necessary
Come
for me
on.
to be cautious. I feel it. After having subdued the Hogyoku, my body is beginning to progress past all of its old powers, surpassing them, advancing them. And they were already unequaled in the Soul Society. Not even a Kido in the 90s is worth bothering to elude for me now.
You're mistaken. I didn't say you'd let your guard down because you weren't eluding my Kido. In the past, you wouldn't have touched me twice without having conceived of some kind of plan in advance.
What's this?
Seals. I plugged up all of the spiritual pressure vents that all Soul Reapers have on their wrists. You're going to end up being burned from within by your own spiritual pressure.
Mr. Urahara!
Not yet. I wish it were that easy. Believe me, I do. But then he'd be just another monster. I'm sure he'll be back soon.
What the hell is that?
Quite the character design, just all white. Ooh, so close to level 70 there. Evolution.
You tricked me into attacking, using a Kido in the 90s as bait in order to burn me from within, by means of a technique you developed. Had it not been I... No. Had it not been I with a subdued Hogyoku, this fight would have been over. But sadly, the Hogyoku, through your very own creation, is beyond your comprehension. Even this technique, which you probably developed in preparation for this battle, won't be able to harm me.
Yoichi's here now.
How'd you like that? That should...
Yoruichi! Get away from there!
I think Yoichi wore like this heavy weighted gear or
The
something.
fact that your leg wasn't harmed by my attack means that it's something that's notably out of the ordinary.
Oh man, that was special iron anti-hierro armor too. I didn't expect it to be broken so easily.
Don't make me laugh. Was that your secret weapon? Don't think you can...
Getsuga Tensho!
How'd that work?
I'm not sure. To be honest, I haven't been able to read his spiritual pressure since he transformed. It's obvious that he's terrifyingly powerful, but even as I attack him, it's almost as if he's not even there. It's creepy. The only one who can perceive Aizen's power right now is someone who's in the same state as he is.
That was a fine strike. I understood that attack perfectly.
What is that in there? What's happening?
And now, I think it's time you people understood my power too.
Ooh, cutscene to cutscene. Judgment.
You okay? I'm right here behind you. Gotcha. Just kidding. Tell you what, let's take a little break. What the? It's okay. Let's just watch. It's inevitable. I've been with Aizen for quite a long time now, but I've never seen that before. Then again, he absorbed the Hogyoku before I knew it, so I shouldn't be surprised. You get what I'm saying? There's really nothing that anybody can do. You and them are gonna die, and that'll be that. It'll be all over then.
No way. I won't let that happen.
Good, good. I had a feeling you'd say that.
Besides, with Aizen the way that he is, pretty much anything could happen to you too.
Oh my. Well, I didn't think that you were going to say that. That makes it sound like you've already made the assumption that you're gonna die, like it's a given. Really? Have you given up already? Just like that? You're just going to up and quit?
That's...
Look at you. Tell me, were you always this weak?
Yeah.
Oh, well, whatever. Listen, you should just run away. It's all over for you. You're not a warrior anymore. You're not a soul reaper, not a hollow, not a human. You're nothing. You really think you have any chance of beating somebody who those three weren't able to beat? In that incomplete state of yours? Look, with all due respect, get out of here. You don't want to die yet, do you? I'm simply not interested in you anymore. I'm sure that even Captain Aizen would be really disappointed in you right now. You're scared, right? I mean of Captain Aizen. You sensed it, didn't you? Captain Aizen's overwhelming power. That was the final warning I'm going to give you. If you're not going to start running, then I'll just have to kill you right here and now.
Right, I guess this is this next one's got to be a battle. No, it's not a battle. Okay, the Edge of Reason. It looks like it splits into two nodes there, so we'll see what that leads into. But we really are. It does feel like we're coming to the end of this arc at least, which I believe is the final chapter. Oh wow! Look at that. We'll stick around. We'll get the We'll get the main story here at least complete.
What were you trying to do to him just now?
Nothing. I was just teasing him a bit.
I see. Open the Senkaimon. We're going to invade Karakura Town in the Soul Society. It's not necessary to destroy Tenkaiketsu. It would be more convenient to create the Oken, the royal key in the Soul Society, to take down the royal palace.
Yes.
Wait!
Captain Aizen.
Yes, it seems that the chrysalis stage is now over. What a relief. Now, at last, I'll be able to witness the end of the Soul Society with my very own eyes. I'm going to leave you here. I can devour you later on, after all of this has reached its conclusion.
going.
Ichigo, come on! Don't just stand there! Open the Senkaimon!
Dad,
Let's go. We're gonna protect Karakura Town.
that's impossible. No, there's just no way.
How do you know for sure that it's impossible?
Because I know, and so do you, Dad. There's no way we can beat a monster with that kind of spiritual pressure.
I see. So, you're able to sense his spiritual pressure then?
What?
Let's go. Aren't you coming? What else are you gonna do, huh? Cry? You gonna sit there and cry again about how you can't save anyone? Think hard about why Aizen headed to the Karakura town in the Soul Society. If you don't, people you want to protect and everybody else, everyone in Karakura town will die at the hands of Aizen.
Dad, open the Senkaimon.
I was going to anyway.
Oh, Doug, you finally got to watch that new anime that you were going to watch yesterday before I distracted you. How was it, Doug? Any good?
That's insane. You're still not well. You've only been healed enough to barely stay alive. Your treatment isn't finished yet. Rangiku!
It's interesting. Okay. Is it worth a watch?
How terribly nostalgic.
What's it about exactly?
That's not good. I think that we should get going, Captain Aizen. Captain Aizen, listen. We should really get going. That thing isn't a creature of spiritual pressure. It's actually a creature of reason. It's not something spiritual pressure can handle.
What's there to fear, Keen? Certainly not reason. Reason is but a shield for those who cower behind it. Well, all right. Shall we then?
Fangs of the Snake. How far did you get into it then, Dark? Have you only just started the anime? I was thinking that now that once I finish solo leveling, I'm either going back to that time I got reincarnated as a slime because I'm still on season 2, or I jump back onto One Piece and the Egghead arc.
Come on now.
I don't know if I'd
The reason that we got
I don't know if I'd watch
you had to go and get all rambunctious.
I don't know if I'd watch the
right.
Fishman Island arc again though.
Let's
Would you
walk for a
recommend
bit.
it with it being reanimated, etc.?
I see. This view doesn't become the Soul Society at all. Now, this will be our last look at it.
I got here in time. Aizen. Gin.
Rangiku.
When you said you were just in time, did you mean in time to protect those people? Or were you referring to the annihilation of Karakura Town and the creation of the Oaken, the Royal Key? Well, either way, you were wrong. What's wrong? Don't you enjoy talking to me?
Captain Aizen, I'm sorry about my old friend. I'll get her out of your sight immediately.
No problem. We're not in any rush. Take your time catching up with her here.
She's in the way, isn't she?
Not at all. Ah, yes. He's an interesting boy indeed. Well then, let's go. We have some rats to chase.
Like saying the anime you've watched is about this healer who is self-taught and has no reference for how good normal healers are. So he's way above a great healing skill. Okay. But he got kicked from his party, as the trope is lately.
You can barely stand.
Since he didn't go to the
Why'd you
academy to
come
get a
here?
license, he has to have an
I
illegal
went through the
clinic.
Senkaimon the moment
All
your
right,
spiritual
okay.
pressure disappeared, and I just waited for you to come.
Does
I
he
knew
go
the
to
exact place in
dungeons
Karakura town where it
heal,
would
heal,
transport you.
you know,
I
troops
didn't
and
ask you
allies,
to tell me
etc.
how
when
you
they go
got
on back
here.
into
I
battle?
asked you why you
Or do
came
just
here,
people come to his
when it's
clinic?
clear
Like,
that you're
you know,
barely even able to
what's
stand
what's
up
kind of
right
like
now.
the overall, like, is there an
Why
end
do you
goal to
think?
this? Like,
Because
you know,
you're here.
have you, has much of the plot been
And now I
revealed
can
yet?
finally ask you in person. Tell me, why did you do it? Why did you choose to serve Aizen? Why? Why did you betray Izuru when he trusted you so completely?
Are you serious? Come on. Betrayed him even though he put his trust in me? Are you sure that you're talking about the same Izuru that I knew? Ah, this is unbelievable. Why did you have to show up here? Hey, Rongiku. You're a nuisance.
I can't remember the relationship between these two. There is a flashback that kind of
All right,
explains
I'm back now, Captain
that they are
Aizen.
kind of like, oh, they were friends,
So you are.
like way back
What
when
did
they were
you do with
younger, I
her?
think. But I don't
killed
think
her.
it's. I don't think it's fully
Her
explored.
spiritual pressure is most certainly gone. I'm surprised. I had actually entertained the thought that you might choose to show her mercy when push came to shove.
Like I say, in the Fishman
Mercy?
Island arc is
Please.
fine. The new animation
I'm
would
afraid
make it
that
a
I
lot
don't
better.
have
So
any
if
of
weren't
that.
super best the first
Didn't
time,
I
the
tell
second
you the
time will
first
be
time
much
that we
different.
met?
Ah,
I'm just like a
okay.
snake. My skin is cold. I have no heart. I slither around.
I think at the
searching for
time,
prey with the tip of my
like
tongue.
reading the
And
Fishman
I
Island,
swallow
it
the
was
people
like,
that I care about
yeah,
whole.
this just feels like we've broken off from like
That's
the
the
main
kind of
plot.
creature that I am.
But
Don't you remember
in
that
time,
about
it does
me?
have a big, you know, it does have, you know,
Looks like you've been busy
connections
too,
and whatnot.
Captain Aizen.
But yeah, I don't
How
think,
many
I don't,
people do you
even though
think
I'd
that
love
you've
to see
killed
the new,
now?
you know, reanimated, I don't think I'd
didn't
want to go
count.
back.
They're
Or
inconsequential.
maybe not want to go back, but I don't see a full benefit in
Come,
going
Gin.
back.
I can sense that Ichigo Kurasaki's friends are now nearby.
Wow.
After we confront and kill them, we'll hang their bodies somewhere conspicuous outside of the town. And we'll begin the creation of the Oaken.
Sounds good to me. All right, well, if that's the case, I'll take care of those kids.
Gin.
What a twist there. Who expected that? He is a snake.
The only way there is to escape from underneath the power of Kyoka Suigetsu is to touch the blade before complete hypnosis has even been activated. It took decades of work on my part to finally get that information out of you. There's not a single person in the 13 court guard squads who knows that fact. Yet they were all thoroughly convinced that they'd be able to kill you.
Regarding the healer
It was
anime, actually, in the
interesting to
first
watch them
episode of the
try.
bit into the story, it was
But
kind of
in
confusing,
actuality,
but he did a house
I'm the
call that
only
we
one who
don't
can
get to
kill
see.
you,
On his
Captain
way home, he
Aizen.
meets a nobleman, his slave. His
I
slave
knew.
goes berserk.
I
and hurts the
always
nobleman.
kept you close by my
Heals the
side,
slave as
ever
payment
aware
for
of the
healing
plan
the
you had
nobleman.
in mind,
He
because
requests
I
the
was
slave
curious to
after
see
getting help.
exactly
The
how
slave
you'd go
frees the
about trying
slave.
to take my
The second
life.
episode is about him being
But I'm
treated
disappointed,
after the science where he gets his first patient.
I hope you don't think that you can
All
kill
right,
me this
okay.
easily.
That does sound very confusing, or maybe
Can you
just,
see it?
it's all kind of clumped
Right
into
here,
a paragraph.
it's chipped.
Reads confusing, but
You see, I left a small
I might just have
fragment
to.
of
I
it
might just have to
inside
Google
you.
it, or just, is it? I'm assuming it's on Crunchyroll. I'll have to take a look.
I told you about the ability that my Bankai has a while back, didn't I? I'm sorry. The thing is, I lied to you. It doesn't stretch as long as I said. It doesn't stretch as fast as I said. But It turns into dust for an instant the moment that it expands and contracts. And inside of the blade is a deadly poison that actually dissolves cells. I can see that you understand now. Just now, when I contracted my sword after piercing your chest, I left a fragment of the blade inside of you. It's nestled within your heart right now.
King.
If you've got something to say, you better say it fast. Then again, even if you do, you're gonna
How many
die
episodes is it, Dark? Is it 12 episodes a season? Is it 24? Or up to 50? I mean, I doubt it'll be 50 episodes. It'll probably be just 12, right?
You get to die with a hole in your chest. That should make you happy.
Imagine if it just ends here with, like, Dean taking out Aizen. Imagine if this is, like, the end. The end of this arc. Like, Dean is the savior of Bleach.
Dean.
That's it. It's over. It's over now.
Let's go to the first episode, mostly for the healer and some of the other major characters. From what I gather, and then the story really starts in the second episode, and it's 12 episodes for now. Oh, I see. Okay, is it the summer anime block? Is that what started now? Is it the summer season? I think that's the first time we've seen Gin open his eyes. Oh, we've seen his eyes open. Like, if his eyes are open there, we've seen them widen, like, in
spurred onward by the fear that one will perish if one remains stagnant.
I'm pretty sure it's the summer season, like, because the anime is, like, released as, like, blocks, so you get, like, the summer, spring. It might be spring, actually, but you get spring, summer, autumn and winter. So, like, I believe My Hero's coming out later this year, and I think it's the winter season. That My Hero's, or the winter block that My Hero's coming out.
I failed. I wasn't able to get it back. I couldn't retrieve what he took from you.
Well, that's how you get it, where you get like...
I'm so
Besides your ongoing animes, you'll get, like, a lot of series that are only like this one, where it's 12 episodes. Right, the final Getsuga Tensho. 87%. We are so close.
Ichigo, stop!
What? I thought we were in a hurry.
Something's not right. I can't sense Cleaner's presence.
You mean the thing that's like spiritual pressure on rails?
Aizen's probably taking it out.
Ordinarily, it's something a Soul Reaper just has to avoid. But judging from the traces of spiritual pressure, Aizen must have done something to it. We can use this. The Dawn Guy, as its name suggests, is cut off from the world of the living and from the Soul Society, even from time and space. The reason Cleaner exists is to prevent anyone who enters from staying here for too long. But now it's nowhere to be found. I could teach it to you here.
Teach? Teach me what?
The final Getsuga Tensho.
The final Getsuga Tensho?
That's right.
What do you mean you can teach me here? What are you saying?
The Dawn Guy is a disconnected space, surrounded by a torrent of layers and layers of time.
So it's kind of like
it's 2,000 times denser. For every year out there,
the time capsule,
in here. If
the
Cleaner
time
chased you,
space
you'd be
capsule in
thrown out of
Dragon
your
Ball. I
original
can't remember
time
what it's
axis.
called. It's kind of like that, basically. So you can train and train and train, and it won't affect anything else, which means you can suddenly become overpowered and too powerful for everyone. You know, like there's no excuse, no exceptions, no troubles.
But there's a way to stop it. I'll hold the restrictive current until I run out of spiritual pressure. I'm pretty sure that I can do it for about 2,000 hours. That's a little less than 3 months in total. So
one of the other animes I'm watching, I left my A-rank party to join my students.
That's right.
One thing I like about it is that as the anime goes on, they update the intro, new characters and stuff. Okay. So as opposed to the opening from the very beginning revealing all the characters, you actually get updates as the anime, the opening and the anime go on. That's a better way to be spoiler free, as opposed to like your Naruto, your One Piece, Bleach, etc., where the opening shows like a lot of scenes and characters straight off the bat.
Who are you? I don't understand this. Only Zangetsu should be here.
Is that any way to speak to the person who taught you to breathe?
Tensa Zangetsu.
I don't blame you at all for not recognizing me. After all, this is your first time here in a state of Bankai, so it's understandable.
Zangetsu! Are you Zangetsu?
No. So tell me,
Sort of
what's the
creating
name of your
updates slowly.
Bankai?
That's cool. That's cool. I mean, it's really cool as well if you enjoy the song as well, if you like the theme. Like, I've watched a lot of anime where I've really enjoyed the theme, and then they changed the theme up. It's like, I don't really like it as much.
Listen, I didn't come here to
Um,
fight.
But then you get ones like Butterfly, Digimon, and the opening doesn't change,
Absolutely
but it's
not.
the same,
I will
it's the
teach
same
you no
theme
such
for all
thing.
50 episodes or 52.
You won't?
But I really
need you
enjoy
to
it.
teach me. It's really important. I need to know it so that I can save Katakura Town.
I don't care. I don't care what happens to things you want to protect. It doesn't matter to me.
What do you mean by that? I thought that you'd agree to help me. Tell me something. Why did you help me up to
Liz
now?
Zangetsu here is voiced by Richard Epcar, is the voice of Etamon in Digimon, and
What?
the vocal range is crazy. Like, they're two completely different characters, two completely different personalities. It's just really cool and impressive.
This towering world of yours that was filled to the heavens with hope has been reduced to your tiny town. The rain that poured down on this world may have stopped, but now it's been sunk to the bottom of the ocean. All of it happened because you lost hope and stopped moving forward. Ichigo, I will not allow you to stay like that. I will grab the very roots of your despair, and I will pull them out entirely.
I gotta say, in Bleach, there's a lot of like hands going through the chest. Not pleasant stuff.
Hey, it's been quite
And everyone
a
seems to be
while.
able to do it with ease as well.
Ichigo,
I couldn't imagine being able to just go like that and just rip
what's with that
someone's,
look
heart
on your
out.
face? What's the matter? Don't you recognize me?
What's with that weird mask?
You were able to defeat Ulquiorra Schiffer while you were in this form. But still there was trepidation. What you feared was this form.
This form?
You fear taking on this form that occurs when your mind is suppressed by your own destructive impulses. As a result, you've become incapable of properly holofying.
So what then? What do you want me to do about it? Am I just supposed to clobber him or something?
No, it's not him. He isn't the one that you're going to be fighting.
We are one in the same.
Ordinarily, the two of us together actually make one. You see, the both of us are your
Ooh,
power.
neck just cracked.
You ready, Ichigo?
Real moment accepts Sengetsu's blade. Oh. I wonder what that means exactly. Are we meant to take a hit then?
Just give up already, please. It's time for you to stop. Try harder. Let's not destroy it. I'll end it with this. Ichigo, all I wanted was Ichigo, Getsugatensho! Stop wasting your time, Ichigo! Give up! We give up! Getsugatensho! Now it's
Never in close range for that.
It's time to finish this! Just give up already. Please, I can't stop you!
We'll try a couple more times, and if need be, we'll use some talismans just to back us up. Oh, the battle's already happening. Thank you. So nice of you. Real moment. Oh, it's a real moment. I think.
So, you're still on your feet, Ichigo.
I told you. I wasn't gonna fall until you told me what the final Getsuga Tensho was.
As I already said, I don't intend
I wasn't
to
gonna
tell you.
fall. Those subtitles are completely wrong.
Why? If he really wanted to defeat me, he could have just done it right from the very beginning. I mean, he's so much stronger than I am. If He really had no intention of teaching it to me. He could just stop fighting and hide from me. He could have easily done that much. So why? Why do I only sense loneliness flowing from the sword?
What does accept Zangetsu Blade? Does that just mean we have to win the battle? Is that accepting the blade?
It's time to finish this.
Oh, it is. It's accepting the blade.
Well done realizing it. The final Getsuga Tensho is something that can only be achieved one way, and that's by accepting my blade.
There's no pain. None.
Of course not. Tensa Zangetsu is you. What that means is that if you choose to accept it, there shouldn't be any sensation of pain at all when it pierces you.
Why are you crying?
Ichigo, earlier before we fought, I told you what you want to protect is different from what I do.
Yeah.
You see, what I wanted to protect
You want me to press A?
it was you.
Oh, there was just a real long pause there for dramatic effect. Okay.
What do you mean by that?
My meaning, as well as the secrets of the technique, should be passed on to you through this blade. Ichigo, if you use this technique, you will.
To be continued. Level 70. A real moment complete as well. 90%. We are almost there. The final blip. Let's have a look at our. Let's see if we can kind of prepare here. We need 100 defense soul crystal. Let's see if we can. It's a shame we can't just go to the shop from the menu here. We have to instead we have to go right back to the main menu. Yuto, hey, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining. How's it going? Are you having a good Saturday? How's your day going? You got your submarine now, haven't you? So you're ready for the heists in Grand Theft Auto 5. But I know you've been taking a break from that. So what have you been up to instead, Yuto? Playing Haste, was it? Oh, here we go. A new form, Ichigo. Music's playing.
Dad. Good. Everybody seems to be all right.
Ichigo Kurosaki. Are you really him? Are you truly Ichigo Kurosaki?
What do you mean?
If you really are Ichigo Kurosaki, I'm
Yeah, been focused on Valorant recently and Haste, ranked up on Valorant from Bronze 2 to rank 3. Oh wow, congratulations. So, are you playing in competitively then, rather than like, I guess, casual?
What that tells me is that you failed to evolve. You failed to take advantage of the final opportunity I gave you.
Bronze 2 to Bronze 3. Ah, okay. Cool. I've never played it. Is it on Steam?
Now I can die. And leave this in your hands.
How disappointing, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Aizen.
Got its own. Oh, it's by Riot Games, so it's got its own launcher. Okay.
It's not the place for this.
What else do Riot Games do? That name rings a
Those
bell.
are the words of someone who possesses power enough to stand face to face with me and fight against me. But don't be too worried. Before Karakura Town is destroyed, you will... What?
League of Legends, that's it. And I'm guessing League of Legends can be loaded up from the same launcher that you can load Valorant. Similar to how the Battle.net is for the Activision, and you can load up World of Warcraft, Diablo, Warcraft, and your Call of Duty, etc.
Impossible, this can't be. He overpowered me?
Let's do this, Aizen. Come on.
Oh, it won't be over quickly, Ichigo. This is going to be a tough battle, and I'm probably going to get destroyed very quickly. I'm not taking any chances. We're putting some talismans in there. Nice. Well, I'll have to take a look here. So I'll have to watch some YouTube videos. I'll see what it's like, because I don't have like a shooter game that I play. I play Marvel Rivals, which is kind of like my, the PvP 5v5 sort of thing, but that's not a shooter. I haven't played Rainbow Six Siege in a long time. That, I guess that would be the closest thing. I haven't played Call of Duty in a long while, because when I played Call of Duty, what I did play was just with Call of Duty, all it was I'd play Warzone. I don't own the main game to play, what's the word, to play multiplayer there. And Fortnite is just a battle royale, so it'd be similar to, the Warzone, which isn't exactly, 5v5. I mean, I could go back to Counter-Strike, Counter-Strike Global Offense. I've not played that in years, but I love that. I got really into that when that first came out, because I was a big fan of Counter-Strike Source.
Are you scared? Because something that you can't understand is taking place right before your eyes.
Oh, it's not Global Offensive anymore, Knight. It's Counter-Strike 2. Oh, really? Wow. Valorant requires communication. Oh, does it really? Is it competitive like that? It needs like a vocals. Haste is really fun. Requires a lot of communication too. It does bring out oh right. I was gonna say, you said Haste was like an endless runner, wasn't it, or something? I'd be like very surprised that requires communication. But I mean, if you want to beat your own score and stuff with Haste, I can imagine that bringing a bit of toxicity in there. If you like, if you really want to get that that high score. 5. Oh my gosh, Aizen's playing seriously here. Yuta, if you're not aware, we are very close to completing the main story here in Bleach. So we're going to or at least the Karakura town are, which is the final chapter in this game. So we are gonna stay up and complete it. So you're gonna watch us lose a couple of times against Aizen here, but we are gonna do our best to win. Yeah, I'll stay up a bit. Oh, don't do it for my sake, because I know you've been getting early nights lately. You're doing good for your sleeping pattern. Don't ruin it on my account. I remember the last time I did play Counter-Strike Global Offense. I think me and you played together now. I think it's when they added their own like Battle Royale mode. But I loved it before then, because I was always playing like the arms dealer or the arms raids. That was a lot of fun. I got very toxic for that, trying to get that golden knife. It's annoying because after we've done a hit, we can't go into a block. Oh man, Aizen's move worked before ours, somehow. Oh.
Doesn't even hurt. That's pretty weird. This means nothing. Let's not waste any more time.
I did a few Counter-Strike Global Offense YouTube videos. I think they're all private on my YouTube channel. Oh no! Why didn't we do it? We didn't press R2, so we never got a move in. Oh man, now he's back to full health. Oh, that's awful. Oh, we've lost our talisman as well.
It doesn't even hurt.
And we've lost. There we go.
I'm going to kill you. Seeming model macho, insolent vessel of lunacy. See, deny, paralyze, flicker and disturb sleep. Crawling princess of iron, constantly disintegrating.
I don't think this was meant to be a battle we were meant to lose. Or maybe it was. I don't think so though.
Hado number 90, Kurohitsugi.
Usually it cut off midway with a cutscene. Yes, we do have to win.
You failed to take advantage of the final opportunity I gave you. Nonsense gets you.
You can't fight
Is it too early to kill you? This means nothing. Futile.
I'll protect you.
Tear you apart. Nonsense. That's
Something that you can't understand is taking place right before your eyes. Try to dodge this. I'll protect you.
This means nothing. I will finally try out my powers.
That's pretty weak. With my power.
Nonsense.
It doesn't even hurt. I'll protect you.
I will not allow this. This can't be. This means nothing.
That's pretty weak. It doesn't even hurt. It barely ticks. That's pretty weak. Let's go. Finished? Nonsense. It barely ticks. Can't keep up.
This means nothing.
Damn.
Guard for a strike back! Strike back!
Keep your eyes on me.
Strike
Try to dodge this.
Right, it looks like we have to. Looks like we have to do
Honestly, I'm just
a
so sick of
special
your
3
crap.
times then. Come on.
That's pretty weak. Let's go. Can't keep up. What nonsense. It doesn't even
Thought there was a crash there or something. Honestly, I couldn't
Feels
have done
strange,
with that.
doesn't it?
Could not have done with
You
that.
asked me earlier for the reason why I backed away from you. And now here you are, backing away from me. Is it my turn to ask this time? Why don't you tell me? Why did you back away from me?
I see. Are you exultant now because you managed to stop my swing? Are you exultant now because you managed to crush my Kido? Are you exultant now because you managed to wound me? Don't be too full of yourself, human!
Seven, 2, 1. Black Moon at daybreak. There's an achievement for getting to max level, which is like probably level 100. So if secret mission doesn't get us that far, we're gonna have to do some missions over and over and over.
So you cannot
Like grinding.
Yoku. It seems
Gosh, Aizen, you look terrible.
you simply can't forgive a human getting the better of me.
A beastly creature.
Ah, I see. So that's all it did to you. Can you hear me, Ichigo Kurosaki? You certainly did shatter and transcend the boundary that exists between Soul Reapers and Hollows, at least for a moment. But having lost all your power, you're only the shell of your former self now. You're no longer in any way worth taking in and understanding. Now, you will die at the hands of a truly transcendent being. And what's more, by killing you here, I will bid farewell to the despicable trash that are known as Soul Reapers and Hollows. It is over, Ichigo Kurosaki.
Over? Is this really all that you got? Let's not waste any more time, Aizen. Honestly, I'm just so sick of your crap.
Oh, here we go. Final gets a potential form. Right, let's get some crystals. Oh, they're just equipped by default. Right, let's get some talismans involved then. Right, let's see how this goes. This might be the final battle. I'm going to say this is the final battle, and the next one's just a cutscene.
Honestly,
My guess.
I'm just so sick of your crap.
Yuto, let's go. Yes, let's. Let's see how we do here. Oh my gosh, 20 Kompaku? Really? You can tell it's the final battle, 20 health bars. I know. Crazy, right? What fighting game in it? Is there any fighting game in history that's had that many? Dragon Ball like has 5 at max, and Bleach is like, yeah, we're gonna top that with 20. Music's changed as well, the theme's completely changed.
Let's go.
Even Sword Art Online didn't have 20 health bars.
You're no longer in any way worth taking in and understanding.
How many are you gonna take? Oh, you took 7 off me, wow. I want to get that bar reduced down before we go for the before we go for our big move.
I'll protect you now. Let's go.
There we go. Right. Please take off 20.
You scared?
That'd be very nice, wouldn't it? Just a single, like, you know, take all 20 off. Matt, I'm afraid you've got to bring Aizen's health down 0 twice. Oh, that's what it said, isn't it? Yeah. To reduce the reishi to 0 twice. No, the reishi is the white bar below Yuto. So we've already done it just once now. We just need to do that again. That's the reishi. The Kompaku is the bar above. And that's a real moment, so I think that's going to then bring us into our final Getsu Tenshu form. At least that's what I believe. I believe that's what it's going to lead up to. Counter, nice. There we go. So that's the reishi down to 2 times now, I believe. So this should become a real moment. Yep, there we go. Real moment complete.
This is the final Getsuga Tensho.
Oh, we're gonna die before then, aren't we? Yep, we're dead. Amazing. We get the real moment and then die.
I'm not done yet.
So we need to take the reishi down twice, and then we need to use Mugetsu, and that, I believe, activates our final form.
Let's not waste any more time,
you could
Isaac.
say.
Honestly, I'm just so sick of your crap. I'll go from here. Is this all you can do? Comprehend me. Now, let's go. With my power. What's this? Is this all you can do? A transcendent being. You are no more to me. Futile. Is that all you can do? Damn, nothing is out.
We were blocking. No. No. I let go of block, and that's when they decide to do a perfectly timed hit at me. Ooh, now I get it. I was sitting here trying to figure it out. See, look at that. I let go of block thinking, hey, maybe there is an opening there. Maybe I can get a hit in. And then Aizen's like, no.
Are you scared?
Gonna figure out the reishi.
Because something that you can't understand is taking place right before your eyes.
Yeah, it's taken me till the final battle here, after playing the whole game, to understand the mechanics of the health bar, Yuto. So don't worry, you're not alone. You're not alone. And I'm the one actually playing the game. Come on, that was our one of our ultimate moves, and you can walk eyes, and you can suddenly just deflect that like it's nothing. I clearly called cheating here. Gosh, it's getting warming here. Just not from the computer or anything, just from the heat of the battle. It's whoa! I got his reishi down to 0. Come on. Oh, it's not counting, is it? I actually have to get the full reishi bar down, and we've wasted it twice. This restarting. There's no point. Let's go to the shop. I don't think I do have some money, so we can get some. got this. Thanks, Yuta. I appreciate it. Hopefully we do. Hopefully we do. Right, here we go, here we go. We've essentially got 60 seconds to really go on the offensive here.
Honestly.
And we just got comboed there. Right, come on, just keep this. Right, that's one. But we lost our talisman straight away.
What you can't understand is taking place right before your eyes.
Wow, straight away we've already lost all this on passive straight away. Wait, this is like pretty much like, yeah, we're just gonna lose. Like, we've just got no chance here. It's just really, I know we're playing on the hardest difficult. This like becomes really crazy difficult, and just makes me wonder if we're using like the wrong like crystals. But then we've got to grind and train up to get those crystals. It just feels like we just doesn't seem like we can kind of win either way here.
Let's not waste any more time. Honestly, I'm just so sick of your crap. I'll show it to you. You ready? This is the final Getsuga Tensho.
But we're gonna lose straight away. a joke. It really is. The moment we get to the next stage of real moment, we lose it instantly because Aizen can just take out our whole Reishi in one move. And then we either have to use no talismans or buy more talismans. It's crazy. Right, let's just use those two for now, I guess. Oh, man.
Let's not waste any more time, Aizen. Honestly, I'm just so sick of your crap.
You're not worthy of fighting me. I have surpassed everything. You insignificant. What? You cannot hinder me. You are no threat to me. You cannot be harmed. You cannot hinder me. Damn, with my power. A transcendent being. I will a higher place in existence. Is that it? I shall win. What? Impossible. You cannot hinder me. Futile. Nothing will work. Futile strength. Is this all you can do? You are no threat to me. Is that it?
Are you scared? Because something that you can't understand is taking place right
Really
before
walked.
your eyes.
You cannot hinder me. Strike back.
Can't keep on
Strike back.
What's this?
Strike back.
Barely tickle. Try to dodge this.
Futile power. This is my true power. No way. You are no longer in any way worth taking in and understanding.
I'm not done yet.
I have surpassed everything. Strike back. I hardly strike back. This is my true power.
Is this all you can do? Keep your eyes on me.
I'll protect you. Futile. Futile. What? This is bad. Strike back.
The other thing that I don't like, that is really frustrating, is these long cutscene moments for these moves. If we're playing offline and we're in single player, just let us skip them. We don't need them. It's the same for when I do my moves on Aizen. I don't need to see it. It's like we've used it so many times now. Just let us, skip it.
Strike back. I can resist that.
Let's not waste any more time, Ice.
Oh wow, you're starting without me. Thanks for that. Just what I wanted.
Let's not waste any more time, Eisen. Honestly, I'm just so sick of your crap.
Damn. You're not worthy of fighting me. Yes. What? You won't
try to dodge this.
You insignificant. You are no friend to me. Watch this. I cannot be harmed. You cannot hinder me here. This is my true power. I can resist it.
I don't get experience points for finishing a battle whether I win or lose. I don't get if I lose, I don't get experience points, so I might as well just restart midway. There's no point me going through the whole battle for it.
Honestly, I'm just so sick of your crap.
You cannot hinder me. This is my trap. Here.
I'll go from here.
What? In the end, I shall win. I cannot be harmed. Impossible. Impossible. You cannot hinder me. You are no friend to me. You can do Zangetsu. I have surpassed everything. You shall go through this. In the end, I shall win.
I'll go from here.
Impossible. You cannot hinder me. Nothing is out of my reach.
Over here. Don't lose your focus.
Nothing will work.
I'll go from here.
You cannot comprehend me.
I'll go from here. This is all you can do.
Impossible. You are no friend
Is
to
that all
me.
your strength?
You're not worthy of attacking me.
Let's go.
You cannot hinder me.
Is this all you can do?
I have surpassed everything. You cannot even comprehend me.
I'll go from here.
Impossible. You are no friend to me. I'm on a higher plane of existence.
I'll go from here.
What?
Is that all of your strength?
Nothing will work. You won't keep up with your own pain.
Is this all you can do?
Oh, you got a little health boost there? Oh, that's nice for you, Eisen. That's
I
nice.
have surpassed everything. You won't keep up with your own pain. You cannot even comprehend me. Futile. Nothing will work.
Keep your eyes on.
Futile. Nothing will work. I will show you. You are no longer in any way worth taking in and understanding.
I got too cocky.
You won't keep up with your own pain.
I'll protect you.
I wonder if there's something in the options menu where I can just put out all these scenes.
That you can't
They really
understand is taking place
really
right
try my
before your
patience
eyes.
when we've been playing for so long. It's like I don't need to see this move again and again. It's really unnecessary. It really is. Oh, what? Our nice special move there just didn't happen? Oh, great.
You are no friend to me.
I'll go from here.
You cannot hinder me. Don't disrespect me. I will simply fall even further. worth taking in and understanding.
I'm not done yet.
Oh, you took me down to 4 this time. Oh, great. Awesome.
Let's not waste any more time. Honestly, I'm just so...
Oh, I can pause it. The sleeves are going up.
Give your crap. I'll show it to you. You ready? This is the final Getsuga Tensho. It doesn't even hurt.
I have surpassed everything.
I'll protect everyone.
To dust you shall return. Strike back.
Miss! I missed! No!
You are no longer in any way worth taking in and understanding.
I got too cocky. Let's not waste any more time, Aizen. Let's not waste any more time, Aizen. Honestly, I'm just so sick of your crap. This is all you can do.
I shall win. You cannot hinder
This is all you
me.
can do.
You are no friend to strike back.
I'll go from here. Is this all you can do? Is this all
I
you
shall
can do?
win. Impossible. You cannot
Is this
hinder
all you
me.
can do?
I shall win.
This is bad. I'll go from here.
You are no threat to me.
Is this all you can do?
Impossible. You cannot hinder me. This is my true
Is this all you can do? I'll go from here. What? Is this all you can do? I'm here.
futile.
I'll go from here. Is this all you can do? I'll go from here. Is this all you can do?
Impossible.
Is this all you can do? I'll go from here.
You are no threat
I'll
to
go
me.
from here.
You cannot hinder me. No way. You are no longer in any way worth taking in and understanding.
But is this all you can do?
I shall win. Just let's go. I will simply follow even further.
Are you scared? Because something that you can't understand is taking place right before your eyes. I'll go from here.
You are no threat to me. You cannot hinder me. Impossible. I shall win.
I'll go from here.
You shall strike back.
What's this? Is this all you can do?
You are no threat to me. You cannot hinder me.
Let's not waste any more time. Honestly, I'm just so sick of your crap. I'll show it to you. You ready? This is the final Getsuga Tensho.
No, I used it. And it hit. He cancelled it somehow. Cheated.
I got too cocky.
This game needs to give me soul points for every loss. It really does. To say we've done like what feels like 10 battles now against Aizen and lost every single one, it would be nice to get some compensation in there in the form of soul points.
Let's not waste any more time, Aizen. Honestly, I'm just so sick of your crap. I'll go. I shall win. You cannot hinder me. I'll go for you. You are no threat to me. In the end, I shall win. You cannot hinder me. You are no threat to me. You cannot hinder me. What? In the end, I shall win. You cannot hinder me. You are no threat to me. You cannot hinder me. In the end, I shall win. Is this all you can do? I'll go for What? What's this? I'm on a higher plane of existence. Keep your eyes on me. What? I'll go for Are you scared? Because something that you can't understand is taking place right before your eyes. Is this all you can do? You cannot hinder me. You are no longer in any way worth taking in and understanding. But Is this all you can do? I'll go show you. At the end, I shall win. Let's go. I'll go from here. You cannot hinder me. You are no threat to me. What? You cannot hinder me. You are no threat to me. You cannot hinder me. In the end, I shall win. Is this all you can strike back? Keep your eyes on me. What? Over here. I'll bring it here. Impossible. You are no threat to me. You cannot hinder me. Let's not waste any more time. Honestly, I'm just so sick of your crap. I'll show it to you. You ready? This is the final Getsuga Tensho.
You're no longer in any way worth taking in and understanding.
I'm not done yet. That won't work on me. I'll go from here. Damn. This is all you can do. Let's not waste any more time, Aizen. Honestly, I'm just so sick of your crap.
I'm on a higher plane of existence.
I'll go from here.
You cannot even comprehend me.
Is this all you can do?
You are no threat
Is
to
this all
me.
you can do?
Impossible. In the end,
Is this all
I
you
shall
can do?
win.
I'll go from here.
I was like, no way the cheese strategy works. It seems to so far,
I have surpassed everything.
or at least for the most part until he powers up and then cancels everything I ever do.
You're not worthy of fighting me. Impossible.
It's late and I'm tired and I've been at it for a while now, Yoto, so like at this point I don't care. We're going jump force style and we're just gonna grab.
Scared. Because something that you can't understand is taking place right
We
before
win
your
this
eyes.
after like, you know, however long it takes. I'll just break down in tears and oh no, we did it. We finally did it. That's it. That's a big it.
Worth taking in and understanding.
I got too cocky.
I have surpassed everything.
That's pretty.
This is my true.
I'll go from here.
You cannot hinder me. Impossible. In the end, I shall win. You are no threat to me. This is my true.
I'll go from here.
Impossible. You cannot hinder me. You are no threat to me. In the end, I shall win. You are no threat to me.
I'll go from here.
In the end, I shall win. You cannot hinder me.
Keep your eyes on me. I'll go from here.
You are no threat to me.
That's all you can do.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Let's not waste any more time. Honestly, I'm just so sick of your crap. I'll show it to you. You ready? This is the final Getsuga Tensho. Let's go. Is this all you can do? Is this all you can do?
You're no longer in any way worth taking in and understanding.
I'm not done yet.
What? How is that fair? How do you get a strike back, but I don't? Like what? I don't pro controllers, but I'm so tempted to it. It's insane. It's like what is that? We were in a special move. The special move hit, but you can counter that and then counter it again. I'll just keep spamming the grab. I'm just gonna have to keep spamming the grab then, even when it gets to that third wave. It's like
Let's not waste
that's all I can do right now is just spam that.
Let's not waste any more time, Aizen. Honestly, I'm just so sick of your crap. Keep your eyes on me. Is this all you can do? I'll go from here. Strike back. Is this all you can do? I'll go. You cannot even comprehend me. You are no threat to me. I'll go from here. You're not worthy of fighting me. You cannot hinder me. What? You are no threat to me. You can do. Impossible. You cannot hinder me. Let's go. Is this all you can do? I'll go from here. With my powers. What's this? Is this all you can do? You are no threat to me. Impossible. Is this all you can do? I shall win. You are no threat to me. I shall win. You are no threat to me.
It's like the moment I lose this first like set of Kompaku, it's over. It's just like a guarantee win for Aizen. And then when we take a hit like that full on again, it's like, yep, it's just
Are you scared? Because something that you can't understand is taking place right before your eyes.
You cannot even comprehend me.
Is that it?
You are no threat
Is this
to
all
me.
you can do? Is this all you can do? Damn. Over here. I'll go from here.
You cannot hinder me. I shall win. You are no threat to me. Impossible. You cannot hinder me. Don't deserve to see this.
flash their feature go.
You are no longer in any way worth taking in and understanding.
I'm not done yet. Keep your eyes on me.
Strike back.
Is this all you can do?
You are no threat to me.
Let's go.
Don't deserve to see this.
Is this all you can do?
You shall strike back.
What's this? Here. I'll go from here.
I have surpassed
Is this all you can do?
the insect. I shall strike back.
Let's not waste any more time. Honestly, I'm just so sick of your crap. I'll show it to you. You ready? This is the final Getsuga Tensho.
Okay, well we've got two pointless talismans in play because we never get reduced down by 4. So I need to see what other talismans we can purchase. They're actually talismans that are going to actually benefit us there. 'Cause that's just pointless. That's not going to get us anywhere. about this. Right, I think we're going to end the stream for the night, everyone. We'll pick this back up later today for our evening stream. I think the main thing is I need to get some more soul points, etc. I need to learn how to take down Aizen without doing the grab technique or something. Just got to try and work something out. It's just going to be an infinite loop, and it's really warm, right? I've got myself worked up now, which isn't good. So yeah, I think we're going to end the stream here for the night, everyone. We'll be back later today. I don't want to thank you all so very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I really do. But until later today, later today, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day now, and have a great night, everyone. Bye, everyone.